Hello everyone, thanks for watching the video. So I'm just going to do a quick run through of the new research Pantheon and just see if it's worth it for a trap or not to do, and see what all it's going to add and all that good stuff. So let's get started on this. Legion defense as the first one. That's nice to see that they're adding in how much defense. It's just confusing. Infantry defense, troop health. Total bonus 15,000 troop Legion defense. So that'd be pretty nice to have right off the bat. Alright, when I looked through this before, the most beneficial thing that I've seen that they added in here, and it's the second research that you can do, is this one. 85 million trap capacity on your wall. So you could have, if you did all the other research, 100 million wall capacity. That's 100 million war bricks. That would be insanely hard to get through, especially if you have a ton of defense behind it. So that would be definitely beneficial to at least do the first two. Alright. Increased troop Actually, before I even get into this, this is the first research tree in a long time that has actually used silver and food. And if you guys didn't notice, this is the first one that has used silver and food for a very long time. I guess they got tired of letting people just stock up on food and silver so much, and they're trying to burn it away a little bit. So I'm assuming the next thing that's going to come out is probably going to be very heavy food and silver wise. So it's just a guess, but I guess they got tired of people having so much of that. Increased troop defense. So 2250 on Behemoth boost. So you can only use that if you're online and have a Behemoth boost running, which Behemoths aren't that hard to get, but you'd have to be online to actually use that. So you couldn't set off a line if that's what you needed to cap. Also, I read that it added a new boost, which is Poseidon and Hades down here. Should have waited to get to this, but I wanted to see it. What is that? 3.5 million rally health. Yep. And then you've got 2 million mobile trap health. Alright, so that stuff just adds health. That's not really all that helpful to a rally there. Alright, so let's see what they add to the other bonuses. So you got 500,000 more troop attack on that one. And then you got 500,000 individual attack, which all these should be pretty much the same. 500,000 individual. Then you got 500,000 more individual. Alright. Hero, I think this is the health debuff one. 15,000 health debuff. That's nice to see that they're taking away all our health, because there is no kunai or nothing to stop them from taking all the health. Alright, so Empower Aphrodite. 10,000 defense debuff more, so that's going to hit quite a bit harder if they do all this tree. Legion attack with Legion defense debuff with here, so they added even more of this. I guess the 10,000 in the 85 hero tree wasn't enough, so that's 10,000 more of that. So they're now taking 20%. 20,000 of our Legion defense debuff. Legion defense. Legion attack with hero is now 700,000 from that. That's quite a bit. Okay. Individual defenses 15,000%. Not too bad. That'd be pretty nice to have on a trap. What do they add to individual attack? 1,000%. That's a first. They added more defense than they did attack on the Behemoth. Alright, let's see. All those should be the same. Let's see. 700,000 individual attack for those. We already looked at those. Let's see. Individual defense debuffs. What do they add here? 10,000 more of those. They're adding quite a bit of debuff and quite a bit of defense on this. It's kind of takes the point away. Alright. Mobile trap attack. What do they add to the traps? What is that? 1.5 million more attack. Alright then. Increased defense debuff from Behemoth boost. Great. The exact amount that they added up here for what you get. That don't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, oops. Well, actually, yeah, that is it. That don't make a whole lot of sense. I know we're resisting it with Kanais and stuff, but still, why would they add the same amount of debuff that there is defense? It just takes the whole point of doing this tree out. Alright, Wonder and Rally Troop Attack. We've got 2 million attack. Wonder health, Rally health, 3.5 million more health. All Pantheon deity health is that. 300,000 health. Increases the health bonus of each deity. So if they're running all the deities, they get an extra health bonus. That's nice. Do we get an extra bonus for running all defense boosts? No? Thanks, MZ. Wonder and Rally mobile trap health. We get another 2 million Rally health. Alright. So, overall, after looking through all that, the defense bonuses are nice. Some of the stuff that they add in here is pretty nice to have, especially this one right here for the 85 million more wall capacity. The Legion defense and stuff is nice to have. But overall, after you do all this, you're pretty much ending up with the same amount of defense you had before, because they add the same amount of defense debuff that they add defense. Which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Takes the whole point of doing this tree out. So, I'm kind of against it and I'm kind of for it. So if you guys have enough stuff and you want to do at least some of this, I'd say go for it. But as for right now, it's kind of dumb that they did it this way. They should have added more defense than there is debuff, or at least something kind of going towards a trap. Because right now they're kind of pushing traps through the roof on troops, and not a lot of people want to do that. They don't want to adjust their traps 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week. Just building more troops and having to buy another pack to get more defense and stuff, because they add so much defense debuff. It's just getting ridiculous with the amount of debuff and the amount of attack that they're adding. If they added just the attack, I would be fine with it. Or if they added just the debuff and left the attack at a low amount, I would be fine with that. But with them adding massive amounts of both of them, it's just getting annoying. Alright. Other than that, you do get a nice amount of individual defenses. You do get a nice amount of attack and stuff that would help your trap out a little bit. But I really wish they would add a little bit more defense so we would have some kind of leverage or advantage. Because right now we're having to change our setups every few days is just getting old. Alright. That's just my take on it. I would like some more defense or something that would keep me from having to change my troop setup every 2 days. That's just I'm getting tired of doing that. So overall, if you guys wanted to do this for your traps or for a rally leader or whatever, rally leader most definitely, it would help you guys out quite a bit. But for the traps, I say at least do some of it. Some of the defense, at least get this. If you guys are planning on buying a pack, do try to get one that would allow you to do this. And thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully this helped you out some. But again, overall this tree is kind of disappointing. I do like this first thing, but other than that, it kind of takes the whole point of doing the tree out with them adding the same amount of debuff that they do defense. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and I will see you guys in the next one.